voyage. Man, I wish there was somebody here now.
Look at they destroyed it with the writing on it.
And I'm about to go ahead and walk on the starboard side, the right side of the ship, if you're looking at the bow of the ship.
I mean, they were pulling hard.
As you can tell, there is much less wind on the starboard side of the ship. Now that we are away of the port of Manitowoc, and we have recently seen the departing lighthouse, we are making our way over to Ludington, Michigan, heading eastbound on Highway 10. And of course, we are now approaching the stern of the ship, or the aft of the ship. As you can see in the distance, we can barely see the port of Manitowoc. Give you a brief preview of exactly how many decks and amenities you will be able to see while you are aboard. And over here you have multiple refreshments that you are able to have. There is your choice of beverage in case you get thirsty for some beer, or possibly some hard apple cider, or possibly some hard root beer. They feature Angry Orchard and also have some canned products, which you can see down here. Here's a better list of what they have and the cost associated with that. Quite reasonable. So yes, if you get thirsty and you want something, they can accommodate you. They also have a full-service cafe, and currently they have baked chicken, chicken noodle soup, barbecue pulled pork sandwich, hamburgers, and chicken and rice in case you're in for something that doesn't go on a bun. I just tried that, and the chicken and rice is quite good, and the price is very reasonable. I had the root beer, the hard root beer, which was $4.95, and the chicken and rice was $2.90. So it came up to $7.95 total. There are also some strawberry mousse. You can see there. They also have fruit available. And I believe this is coleslaw. Yep, there you see. We've got some coleslaw. Same thing in the back. Macaroni salad. There you go. Nice macaroni salad and a full assortment of salad toppings, should you wish to have a salad. And there's the salad component. And here's another chance to catch the full array of various food items available for sale, and drink items as well. Thank you for joining me at the Upper Deck Cafe. Now we're going to continue below deck. So let's go ahead and show you some of the sights here. And of course, now we go back downstairs. And a variety of items for sale, which are available in the merchandise shop. Deck through here. We just had our picture taken at this mock trip's wheel. And of course, steering the ship. And this is the aft of the ship. As you can see, we are nowhere near Manitowoc now. You can't even see it. And now we are on the interior of the ship. And another, this is below deck inside, below where we were before. And of course, now we can go above deck. We are on the port side of the ship. So now you'll be able to see the port side, which I went down previously. Alright, now we are up a deck in the open area of the lounge. And as we continue up the port side, this particular area has a smoking area. So now we're going to go up another deck. And here's the stairway going up. You only have this small area here that you are allowed access to. Here's the midship. This is the stairway going down, and should you wish to go to the starboard side, we have a matching stairway going up. There are staterooms here, as you can see. If you wish to have a stateroom and be left alone, you can secure a stateroom for yourself. There is a museum. There is a museum that you are allowed access to.
Cool.
And of course,
Taking a vacation or? Excuse me.
freshwater sailors. There you go. I'll zoom in for you so you can read that.
Yeah, just
See? Freshwater sailors, and there's
been around.
a little bit of extra
Oh yeah.
history about
I think I went there.
sailors.
It's a cool museum. Yeah.
And some of the things that they used while they were plying their trade. And of course, they built ships. There you go. I'll let you read that. And some of the things that they regularly used. Lock and tackle. There's the boat building facility right there. And here's the mock-up of the Badger. And there is a gift shop available. And as you can see, a number of clothing items. As soon as you enter the door, hats, all sorts, t-shirts, sweatshirts, more hats, and plenty of things to purchase while you are on board in transit. You're going to need some warmer gear when you get to Michigan. Dress accordingly. Bring your warm gear because you'll need it. SS Badger. See? Experience amazing.
Alrighty.
This is some of the shipboard entertainment, and this would happen to be Isaac.
Hello there. I'm Isaac. I'm a juggler. I'm okay. Not the best. I do the best with what I can. Not too. I'm kind of an amateur. I started yesterday. Nothing too fancy here.
Isaac, you are infinitely better than anything I could ever possibly attempt. I am not known as a juggler, so
Are you sure?
thank you for showing me that you are accomplished.
Isaac, show him the headache.
Oh, yes. Yeah. This one's called the aspirin. You want to see that
The
one?
aspirin, yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, that's nice. That's wonderful.
Want to see the bottle of aspirin?
Absolutely.
Big ship, more fun.
Big shit.
Big ship, more fun.
Up for
Thank
Isaac.
you.
Yeah.
Yay, thank you, Isaac.
Awesome. Good job, Isaac.
This is where the SS Badger is
We're
right
going to go
now.
over the rules right now for
We're
trivia.
approaching the
We have
Eastern
Abby as the
time
captain for
zone.
the starboard side team.
We're less than 10 miles
Tanner
away
and Hunter,
from
co-captains
the
for
Eastern
the
time
port side
zone,
team.
the middle of the lake. So
Each game
thank you
is
for your
10
continued
questions.
tour across
Each question
the
has a
Lake
point
Michigan
value.
on the SS
The
Badger.
internet is prohibited.
There
No
is
internet.
Manitowoc.
You'll have enough ringers on your team, you'll not. Paw. Middle of the lake.
We're now heading aft again. And of course they have a TV lounge and there are a number of people that are resting. And there were a few of them in the museum as well. We are back at the aft section and we are at the mock steering wheel. And of course, a picture of the forecastle, the bow of the ship. So please keep in mind that this is just a video guided tour and to adhere to all precautions and anything else that they mention to you while you're here. This is the port side of the SS Badger, which means that you are just looking north, and we have already crossed through the midpoint of Lake Michigan, and therefore you are now in the Eastern time zone. It is now 5 o'clock Michigan time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a little bit closer to Ludington, Michigan. As you can see, there are 3 water towers for the municipal water supply to the city of Ludington. And we are slowly but surely making our way a little closer to land. We are approximately 15 minutes from going by their lighthouse. And just a little commentary. As we get closer, I'm sure that I'll be able to give you a few more highlights while we are in the state of Michigan. This is just one step. We are debarking from Ludington and then traveling up to Manistee, which is where our hotel is located. So rest assured that is only 20 miles away from here and it won't take us all that long to get there. Thanks again for joining our running commentary of our Michigan trip of 2016, June 20th. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I kind of like Santa. Mine's level 9. Other level. Wait, Dad, are we going?
That is the entrance that we are approaching. You can clearly see the port light and the starboard light. And that isn't a very big channel for such a big ferry to be going through.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
That's in the middle of the port.
Yeah.
That's one of the water towers. That's the port lighthouse that we are. There you go.
Yeah, I find them.
A few more people waving at us. There's the pier. We are now officially...
Actually, not that loud. But I don't. Probably not that loud.
Give you a chance to see some of the houses, which are quite nice.
I know, but there's a really tall.
Yes, we are still moving.
A sea dragon or a fly? Yeah, when it goes really high, it goes higher than this boat.
Yes, that is a harbor you're looking at.
Ludington. Ludington, Michigan? No, that's not it. No, it's Ludington.
Yes, the boat is definitely turning.
Yeah, there's sand. Rocks kind of.
And there is another big ship.
Oh, Spartan! They don't use that ship. What? They don't use that ship anymore. What's it called? It's called Spartan.
That is the Spartan, which is dry docked. They do not use that particular ship. And as you can see in the distance, there are windmills here, quite a number of them. They have plenty of wind resource because they're right next to Lake Michigan. That is where we are docking. This is a 401-foot ship. That is quite a distance. It is larger than a football field. Yes, we are definitely approaching our destination and our offloading point. Yes, our vehicles are on board. There are semis and probably 100 cars, I would guess, if not considerably more. One of which is mine. See the people? There we go. Pardon my jittery hand, but that's approximately 200 feet behind us. Yes, we are about 100 feet from docking. And yes, he is also pushing us to the starboard side. He has to turn his way in so that the vehicles can offload. I'll give you a slightly wider view. There you go. Now we are giving you a proper perspective, and we are approximately 100 feet from land. And as you can see, the gate is up. And yes, that is where we will be stopped. 50 feet, 40 feet, approximately 30 feet, and yes, he is rapidly coming toward. Yes, you can see the shadow from the gate that is up. And you can also see the people that are guiding the ship back. They don't want us to take the dock away from the land of Michigan. There you go. There's the people right there. And yes, he is approximately, notice we have a personnel here, approximately 10 feet from docking. This is a 600,000 pound ship. You would need one hell of a crane to pull it. Sorry, this ship has a lot of weight behind it. And yes, that is the person in charge of the docking procedure on the ship. Approximately 5 feet, 4 feet, 3 feet, and he's a little bit too close. There we go. And now they will move the platform to the port side. As you can see, they moved the dock so that the ship can offload its vehicles. Now they have to anchor it in order for the vehicles. Notice. That's the anchoring procedure. As you can see, they're locking the ship in place.
Now people can get off. And the dogs can get off. There's the weapon sniffing dog.
And more people debarking at this point. Thank you for joining us on the SS Badger, and have a good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, they are debarking the vehicles, and I am at the stern of the SS Badger, and eventually our Lexus GS300 will be coming out that very stern of the ship.